Team camp. Scrimmages, drills, long days of whistles blowing and helmets clashing. But it's not all sweat and strategy. There's laughter between reps, memories made off the field, and even some familiar foes on it. This isn't just camp. It's another chapter, and one that matters.
That's a crazy, yeah, that is a crazy thing. No, it's not. Chick-fil-A's not. Popeyes is my pride. Chick-fil-A and Popeyes are my Hey, stop. Chick-fil-A's so good. The fries are fine, the chicken is not. Hey, Ertl, some of us went there for prom, so I don't want to hear it. Let's go! Let's go! Well, that's a nice ball. You just gotta catch that.
Ben was on staff at Woodland in football. You hired him to be part of your girls' basketball program. What kind of coach is Hockinson getting?
He's very driven. He wants to be excellent. He's awesome. He's motivated. He works well with the kids. He relates well with the kids. But he's really smart. Like he was our OC with Woody in Battleground. So he's really smart and articulate. You know, he likes to draw X's and O's. With our basketball, like I said, he just relates to all the kids. He was a counselor over our middle school. So he's just that. The kids are attracted to him. He relates well, but he has a good balance of discipline. And kids respond to him. I was watching some of their scrimmages, and I think they're going to surprise people. And you know, he's gonna expect excellence. And they're, like I said, I watched it, and they're doing some good things.
We ain't done yet! Come on! Yes! Go! Cut in!
I think our offense is working very well, but we went against a team like Black Hills, who's already been against elite teams like Tumwater, so they were very used to our offense, and it was a little tough going against them because they're already really experienced going against someone like us. But other than that, we've been doing really well, and we've been just showing out. We've been just working hard with it, and we're making mistakes still yet. We're getting lots of yards, and once we fix those little mistakes, I believe we'll be contending for that league title.
On offense, we're like 100% more physical, and our new stances in our 4 points is just like 10 times more physical. We get off the ball faster, we hit people harder on run plays, and we get around just more quickly. It really helps our whole formation, like just being in a 4 point, because it's a wing tee. All you do is run.
You can be out there running double moves all you want, but we're going to run the ball down your throat all 4 quarters, all right? Joey balled out this weekend. He has not had, listen, he didn't play last year. Joey hasn't put it on film yet, and he was nasty, okay? He had a lot of blocks, and he got after it the whole day. And some of those wedges, literally, it's because all 4 of you, but Joey did some nasty work too. So 2 claps for Joey.
You are a rare combo, football cheerleader.
Yes, ma'am.
Not uncommon, but still pretty rare. So what inspired you to become a cheerleader?
Yeah, so my family, my sisters, my mom, and my dad actually as well. He was a cheerleader in high school. So just kind of, they all inspired me to get involved a little bit. And I want to try something new. And I know that cheer has really good scholarships in college. If you get good at your craft, you can get full rides. So that was my main motivation to join cheer, just the scholarships.
This past season, was this the first year you did it for winter?
Yeah, so this is my first year. Came into it, knowing nothing, obviously. I went to a bunch of open gyms, got a bunch of work in, and I made it a lot of fun. Or, my friends and all the cheerleaders, they made it a lot of fun. So planning on doing it next year and hopefully into college as well.
What did you learn about being a cheerleader that you had no idea before you got started?
Man, I think cheerleaders are tougher than I thought they were. When we throw stunts and stuff, flyer or somebody, they might take a hit, and a lot of times they just shake it off like, oh man, that hurt, but I can get back out there, keep going. So I think they're tougher than we think they are a little bit. So I think we underestimate them.
So you are a stunt man, is that accurate?
Yep.
Okay. So what is your role during a routine?
So during a group routine, I'm a back spot. So usually I'm grabbing a girl's ankles and then just kind of helping her up, and I'm kind of like the muscle of the operation, I feel. Just kind of keeping her up a little bit, and then there's a thing called co-ed. So that's when I can throw her up and get some stunts by myself. So that's just like one-on-one, and that's the thing that really pays for college.
Obviously in sports, teamwork is a big aspect, but in cheer, not only teamwork is big, but I assume trust is a big thing as well.
Absolutely, yeah. If you don't have trust, if a flyer doesn't trust me, then, she doesn't have to go up in the air. Trust is a super huge part of cheering, for sure.
How does cheer, if at all, help you in football, and then vice versa? How does football help you excel in cheer?
I think for me, cheerleading, I got to get low, because if I'm not low and I'm up high and her center of gravity is up high, then it really hurts my lower back. So that's one of the things that I've been struggling with. It's like football, you're taught to get low, get under your guy. Same thing with cheer. You got to squat down, get under, and use your lower body to lift.
You guys got to understand of what our philosophy and identity is going forward. So hopefully this camp solidified it, is that the first drive especially is we're trying to go on 8, 10, 12, 14 play drives that slowly break your will, right? That slowly 8, 9, like some of those kids, you heard their remarks, you heard what they're saying. They're like, they do not want to go against that every single play for 4 full quarters. Like, it's just not fun. It's not fun to have to, it's way more fun. That's why everyone will have 7 on, right? It's way more fun to get in a back pedal and play cover 4 or cover 2 man and just try to throw fades and posts all day long. That's what those kids want to do. That's what most kids want to do nowadays in high school football, right? And we're going to be different than that, and that's okay. You got to foster and fill that identity and feed it every single day, and that's what we did here at camp. You guys have only had 8 practices. We have 8 plays in. That's it. All we have is 8 plays, okay? There are another 15 to 20 that I got to get in August that are going to be completely a game changer in helping us when it comes to Friday nights. And so I need you guys to understand that we are just we're very small, touching the surface of what we can be.
Hey, body back on me, body back on 3. 1, 2, 3, body back!
What is a better camp environment? 90 degrees or this?
90 degrees, 1000%. Because with this, we're limited when it comes to passing, and the team's already gonna expect that we're gonna run the ball. But in 90 degrees, we can run and pass.
I think it goes either ways, like how he was just saying. Or in this shows like the adversity we have and how our team. We just came out here on a grass field and we just played ball. I don't know.
One of the things about team camp is teams can kind of pick and choose who you scrimmage. Why did you guys choose Oak Harbor?
Well, last year going in the playoffs, we got Stanwood first round, and we wanted to see a wing T team early. We don't have one on our schedule right now, so we're preparing for the playoffs. We're trying to take that next big step, and I think, going into 3A playoffs, if you want to make a run, you're going to have to see a wing T team at some point. So we're just trying to prepare our kids for the best we can. And it sucks to see a wing T team at camp. You don't get a lot of time to prepare. It's on grass. So, our defense, we say, we have a quote that we say we embrace the suck. And we want to embrace the suck today and get after it.
Preston, get in the 3. Get in the 3. Here we go. Oh, they not coming my way. Yeah. Head. Daniel, yep. Hey, we got one right here. 2 tight ends.
Your lead. That's you. Here we go. Target. So go. Hey, watch yourself.
Coach, that a good thing?
I don't mind, bro. I'm tired after my jersey. I might do the job to keep my jersey.
This feels like more than a hobby for you. How'd you get into cutting hair?
Is there actually a good
Honestly, I don't really know. I just kind of got bored and started to pick up a hobby. You just trusted the process.
How long have you been doing it?
About like 2.5 years.
He even busts out the texturizing scissors. He real. You gonna go to barber school?
Probably not. You gonna cut at college, you know what I'm saying? You can make money in college though. Okay, I told you, now you can get none of those time zooming in that close.
Don't believe the D1 line. Like, if you don't go D1, you're not a failure. If you don't play college football, you're not a failure.
Basically, what we want to do, right? Like, just introduce yourself to some of the coaches, right? I know your guys' faces, but the names would be far out of my mind. And while we get a chance to do this, you get to see Coach Swain and Coach Ray get a haircut.
It's not bad.
I can already tell he's screwing my hair up, and I'm gonna fire him.
You said 3, bro.
What kind of cut you getting, Swain?
I'm getting a Philly fade.
Hey, where you at?
I'm getting a no hair, bald, fat, old guy haircut. I can already tell.
Put it
I
up.
can feel it. I believe in all the kids that come through our program, and my belief for our players is big. So we dream big here. Whether it's college football or whether you go into a trade and you own a construction company someday or whatever it is, the belief is big and the bar's set high. Our expectations are high for you because my experience is the higher you raise the bar, the more successful kids are, and you guys will meet the bar, but the bar's going to be high, and you're going to learn a lot of things from football. I hope what you learn here is that you're going to be surrounded by a group of coaches that love you. You're going to be surrounded by a school that really supports the football program and relies on the football program for everything. Really are putting the E on our back, our football program. That's the way I see it. Not that the other programs aren't important. Love basketball, love the other programs, but this program's high visibility, and it's a source of pride for our community. We won our first league title in 17 years last year, and we plan to do it again this year, right? But winning's not everything. It's just the way that we carry ourselves that leads to the winning.
I'm not doing better. Oh, wait, that's good. Bam! For the last 2 days.
Started staying here in 2002. So initially it was a little bit cheaper to stay in the Fieldhouse. So, and we decided to stay in there because we like it. And we've stayed in gyms before in different areas. Being able to kind of see everybody here and then get them together real quick. We're just kind of used to it. At the dorms, the kids, kind of disappeared, do their own thing. Here we can do more team kind of related activities, or they can just throw the ball around, or play baseball or wiffle ball or whatever they want to do. That was awfully close there, Johnny. That was really close.
This is our
over
home.
here.
This is our little
We have
fort.
you got the senior fort. Then we got the 3 high jump mats. We just have a bunch of random people on here.
What do you guys like about being in here?
Well, like we
More
can
activities?
Yeah, like activities, like right here. For example, like right here, we're about to play baseball.
A little baseball.
and like you get to be with everybody around here. You know, it's not you're just not by yourself with 2 people.
More bonding.
Yeah, like team bonding.
It's on! I was wide open.
Nate, I know 4 of these 5 guys in the O-line are brand new starters.
Yep.
One of them, Mason Klein, is not here.
Yep.
But what has the growth been just in this short time of spring ball that you've seen with this group?
100% communication, and I think just the connection between all of us is just grown. Like from the first day of camp, which was just yesterday.
We're good, boys. Shake it.
Just through the roof with our first scrimmage at OMAC. The holes were not there, and bad communication, arguing back and forth. And it's a new day, so came out here, balled out, and it was a great time.
What's the protection been at this O-line for you? They've been keeping you pretty clean all spring for the most part.
No, that's just this past scrimmage. I mean, I've been able to release the ball really well, throwing great, and the pocket's been perfectly clean. I mean, can't be perfect always, but it's been awesome.
Favorite part of camp so far is
Pool.
bedtime.
The pool.
The food.
The pool. Oh yeah, the pool.
The pool.
All right, we're halfway through camp. What do you like so far from what you've seen?
Well, the kids are learning. They're getting better every day. We're working on technique, working on scheme, we're seeing so many different offenses too. We go from a double tight, 3 in the backfield to a spread offense. So it's good to deal with the versatility that teams have. And so getting that experience, I think, is really good. And having to run some stuff we haven't got to in camp. And so having a lot of these guys have played some role last year, and so they have some familiarity with what we're doing. It's hard at these camps because you get tired, and they can get sore and they can kind of get down. And so having adversity is really good. And we want the kids to fail so they can learn about having to deal with adversity and coming back from that. So now I have to go on offense.
Perfect time.
There you go.